This is a breaking news alert. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Millennial Revolt, an independent political talk show that seeks to bring a different narrative than the stale one we have going on right now in the mainstream media. So today we have breaking news, bombshell news, that the number 2 at the Department of Justice was emailing John Podesta. It was released in the WikiLeaks documents today, and it is extremely shocking. Now, in these email leaks, it shows that KADZIK was extremely helpful in giving the heads up to John Podesta about the Hillary Clinton email server investigation. In the email entitled Heads Up, he says there is an HJC oversight hearing today where the head of our civil division will testify, likely to get questions on the State Department emails. Another filing in the FOA case, FOA is the Freedom of Information Act, went in last night or will go in this AM. This indicates it will be a while before the State Department posts the emails. Prior to joining the Department of Justice, KADZIK was the attorney of Mark Rich, whose records the FBI released yesterday, as well as Podesta's. In fact, the Clinton campaign chairman infamously wrote that KADZIK was a fantastic lawyer who kept him out of jail. And since we have no reason to doubt their fantastic legal skills, perhaps Mr. KADZIK can explain to the American public why this particular message was delivered via his private Gmail email account rather than his official Department of Justice email account. Now, as you know, James Comey sent a letter to Congress saying that the FBI was going to reopen the Hillary Clinton email server investigation because while they were investigating Anthony Weiner, they found emails pertaining to Hillary Clinton on a laptop that he shared with his wife, HUMA, who is a Hillary Clinton aide. Now, the Department of Justice responded, sending a letter to Congress saying that it will continue to work closely with the FBI and together dedicate all necessary resources and take appropriate steps as expeditiously as possible. Assistant Attorney General Peter J. KADZIK writes in letters to the House and Senate lawmakers. Now, Peter KADZIK and John Podesta have a very close relationship. There was even reports that John Podesta had dinner with one of the highest ranking DOJ officials the very day after the Benghazi testimony, and it turns out it was Peter KADZIK. The day after Hillary Clinton testified in front of the House Select Committee on Benghazi last October, John Podesta's Hillary Clinton's campaign chairman met for dinner with a small group of well-connected friends, including Peter KADZIK, who is currently a top official at the U.S. Department of Justice, serving as Assistant Attorney General for Legislative Affairs. The post-Benghazi dinner was attended by Podesta, KADZIK, super lobbyist Vince Roberti, and other well-placed Beltway figures. The first mention of personal contact between Podesta and KADZIK in the WikiLeaks dump is in an October 23, 2015 email sent by Vincent Roberti, a lobbyist who was close to Podesta, and his super lobbyist brother, Tony Podesta. Now, Peter KADZIK and John Podesta met several months later for a dinner at John Podesta's home, another email shows, and another email sent on May 15, 2015 shows that KADZIK's son asked Podesta for a job on the Clinton campaign. The Daily Caller noted that the dinner arrangement is just the latest example of apparent conflict of interest between the Clinton campaign and the federal agency charged with investigating the former Secretary of State's email practices. One former U.S. attorney tells the DC that the exchanges are another example of the Clinton campaign's cozy relationship with Obama's Justice Department. The hacked emails confirmed that John Podesta and Peter KADZIK was in frequent contact. In one email from January, KADZIK and Podesta, who were classmates at Georgetown Law School in the 1970s, they also discussed plans to celebrate Podesta's birthday. And in another email sent in May, KADZIK emailed Podesta asking for a job on the Clinton campaign. Now, KADZIK's role at the Department of Justice started in 2013, and particularly noted, KADZIK also helped spearhead the effort to nominate Loretta Lynch, who was heavily criticized for her meeting with former President Bill Clinton. Peter KADZIK represented John Podesta during the Monica Lewinsky investigation, and in the waning days of Bill Clinton's administration, KADZIK lobbied Podesta on behalf of Mark Rich, the fugitive who Bill Clinton famously pardoned on his last day in office. The history is cited by Podesta in another email hacked by his Gmail account. In September 2008, which the Washington Free Beacon flagged last week, Podesta emailed the Obama campaign officials to recommend KADZIK for a supportive role in the campaign. Podesta, who would later head up the Obama White House transition effort, wrote that KADZIK was a fantastic lawyer who kept him out of jail. So there's so much collusion and there's so much incestuous behavior between the Clinton campaign and the Department of Justice and the Obama White House. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I'm the Millennial Revolt, and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.